Ranked choice voting was passed by the voters a decade ago, but wasn't used in a gubernatorial primary until 2 years later. That's when Democratic Governor Janet Mills and Republican Sean Moody secured their party's nominations.
In about 90% of cases, the frontrunner in a ranked choice voting race will end up being the eventual nominee. But that 10% is consistent too, and in a really close race, it's just as, not just as likely, but there's certainly the opportunity for another candidate to take the lead and ultimately win.
We've seen this before. In 2018, former Congressman Bruce Poliquin led after the initial vote count, but lost to Congressman Jared Golden in ranked choice tabulation.
It totally varies. I don't know that we have a lot of models to base on this because we have so many candidates in these races.
The Secretary of State's office says 3 races are headed to ranked choice voting, both the Democratic and Republican gubernatorial field and the Democratic race to take on former Governor Paul LePage in the 2nd Congressional District.
One thing that the league really values about RCV is that you're not going to see a candidate declare victory with a small proportion of the vote. Instead, you're going to have a winning candidate with the broadest possible base of support.
Right now, Nirav Shah leads the Democratic primary for governor. Bobby Charles is in the lead on the Republican side, and Joe Baldacci is leading the CD2 Democrats. Charles declaring early victory in an email to supporters this morning. Now the ranked choice tabulation process begins.
We've already sent law enforcement out across the state to start picking up those tabulator memory sticks and the any paper ballots that had to be hand counted.
As this process unfolds, the League of Women Voters, a nonpartisan political organization, says ranked choice can help the divisiveness of politics today.
I think less of the mudslinging, more of the constructive dialogue around how do we make this state the best possible place for Mainers to live and work and thrive.
Republicans have been vocal in opposing ranked choice voting, and just this morning, a state representative posting on Facebook that she plans to propose a bill to repeal it in the next legislative session. In South Portland, I'm Jackie Mundry for Commitment 2026.